I'm 6'1". I think the average in the UK is 5'4", so I'm quite a lot taller than the average woman. And I still do get on social media a lot of people saying that I look like a man, I'm masculine. I get told a lot that I shouldn't wear heels. Aren't I tall enough already? I can remember when I was really young at first school, 6 or 7, I wasn't the tallest and I always wanted to be in the back of the queue because they used to always do things in height order. And it wasn't until I got to about 15 that I got to about the height I am now. And then I just was so much taller than everyone else that I hated it. I used to spend a lot of time Googling operations to make me shorter, and I found it very difficult throughout school. I did get some bullying at school. They used to have like a group photo of like the year group, and I would always stand out like a sore thumb. So when those photos came back, I would always get picked on. They used to find it very funny, but obviously I didn't. I found it very hurtful. I was taller than all the boys. I was the tallest person in the school, so I was always the butt of every joke. I still get some bullying online now, but the good outweighs the bad. I think I found it the most difficult when I started dating. A lot of men would say I was too tall for them. I remember being on a night out once and some girls walking past me and saying, "Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I'm not tall like that." And I've dated men who've said, "Oh, you know, can you not wear the heels at all when you're around me because I feel silly next to you?" I think a lot of people associate being tall with something that's manly, and I still do get on social media a lot of people saying that I look like a man, I'm masculine. I get told a lot that I shouldn't wear heels. Aren't I tall enough already? I get the comments that I must find it hard to date, that a lot of men must feel uncomfortable with me, that sort of thing, which I think to me is completely alien because I don't see height as relevant at all. But that is one of the ones that I get a lot, and I actually hated it until about a year ago. I did social media before, but I never did anything that showed how tall I was, so I hid my height. I've become really happy with my height. Now I really love it. So I never used to wear high heels, ever. And if I did, I would make sure they were like 4 inches or lower. Whereas now I wouldn't wear anything lower than like a 5 or 6 inch heel. And I feel really comfortable in it when I'm out and about. So it's been a complete turnaround. I think one of the misconceptions is that we don't like shorter men. Up until a year ago, I would never have dated a guy that was the same height or shorter than me. My minimum was actually 6'3", which cuts out so much of the population that it makes it very difficult because there just aren't that many men that are over that height. It was completely an issue with myself that I felt uncomfortable being that much taller than a man. Whereas now, I am not bothered at all. I really don't mind how tall a guy is. I think something I would like to say is that sometimes your downfall is actually your blessing in life, and you just need something to help you realise that. So obviously I spent a long time hating it, whereas in fact, perhaps if I had put myself out there with it sooner, I'd have found a bit of peace with it, and I also might have had different successes in my life. I've probably missed some opportunities because of it. I think whatever your difference is, you should always be proud of it. I am seen, are you?